Hey y'all, Paramotor here. I'm back at you with another video. Today's video is about my road trip to Virginia. I rode about 200 miles to Virginia in a totally plane going overhead in a totally spontaneous way. My dad told me that he was going to be up in Virginia Beach area. I live in Raleigh. I'll throw a map up to where that is, and I decided to take the opportunity to take the Panigale, which is right behind me right there. 200 miles one way, so 400 miles in a day, and really get a feel for what it's like as a road trip bike. The bike did fantastic. I'm going to do a review on the bike itself. The bike has been washed. It's the next day. I've had time to decompress from the whole trip and everything. Like I've said previously, I really wanted to take the opportunity to buy a new bike to revitalize how I was riding and everything. Prior to buying this bike, my interest had been declining on motorcycles because I had the same thing forever. Back when I started riding, I used to take road trips all the time, and I haven't taken a road trip since having my CBRs. So it's been quite a few years. So I decided to take the opportunity to do a road trip with this bike. It was about 400 miles in a day. I basically left at 9, got back at 9 at night. It was great. My goal in 2018 is to take several more. I want to go to the coast of North Carolina later this year and ride the coastal highway and possibly do 1 or 2 other road trips. But 2018, I want to be a year of new opportunities, saying yes to new fun things, and doing new cool fun things. And this was my first step towards that. I'm stoked. I think one thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to take any more interstate highways. I did not record everything because highway riding is just the same thing, mile after mile after mile. I think I'm going to start a new thing like hashtag no interstate rides. My next ride hopefully is going to be country roads, back roads, and we're going to try to keep things interesting, maybe even twisty and everything, but I need to get away from the highway and the interstates. Anyway, you're about to watch me do 400 miles on a super bike. Yeah. Thanks for clicking. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Please comment. I love hearing from you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy this one. Alright, gents. So, got my rain jacket on as my windbreaker. Bike is warmed up. About to head about 200 miles this morning. It's a little bit cold this morning. It's in the 60s. That's why I'm wearing my rain jacket, my Jimmy hat, because it's cold. Because a lot of this is going to be more like highway-ish riding, and it gets cold on the highway, man. No heated grips, no heated gear. If I need it, I also have a hoodie to throw on too if I need it. I think we're good to go, man. I filled up last night, so hopefully we don't need to stop and get gas anytime super soon. It is 8:55. Let's not get pulled over before we even leave Raleigh. How about that? I'm pretty comfortable right now though, guys. I'm fucking straight up fucking rain jackets on. I don't feel any wind in my upper body. It's starting to warm up already. Since I stepped out into my garage, it's already starting to warm up. So when I stepped out in my garage, it was like 61 degrees. Now it's 66, so it's gonna be a warm one today. And of course, I'm stuck behind this damn smart car. Going slow as fuck. God, I hate these EcoBox cars. Always have the shittiest fucking drivers, man. Can you imagine getting slammed in a smart car? Dude, you'd be so fucked. The plan is to go at least 50 miles at a time. You know, if I can go a little bit further, that's about the range that I want to take my gas tank as well. because you never know when you're gonna find a gas station out on the road. I don't have my registration. Alright, the goal is not to get pulled over, because I don't have a copy of my insurance card or my registration. So we had a fun little thing come up. We got a dude on an 1199 Panigale. It's pretty sweet. This dude runs up on an 1199 Panigale. So I stopped because my fucking hip was cramping, because I'm 30 years old on a super bike. I'm about 50 miles into this trip, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good so far. I wanted to stop at a place where I could fill up, and it said gas. There's this little ass podunk fucking gas station. I'm not putting fucking gas from this place into this bike. So we're gonna be stopping again, hopefully shortly. We can go get some fucking shit that's not gonna make this shit hydrolock. But anyway, I thought I'd share. We're in a fucking place called Springwood. We're at North Walnut in East Nash Street in Springwood, North Carolina. And that's the kind of vehicle that I was assuming was gonna be out here. Two dudes in an old Ford pickup. That smells like weed. Your Ford pickup smells like weed. Good job, guys. Good job. A lot of people don't actually know this. North Carolina is pretty fucking poor. Like, you get places like Charlotte and Raleigh, but then there's a lot of places that are pretty fucking poor. So, oh, it feels good. I got that fucking rain jacket off me. It does amazing for wind protection, but it's starting to warm up, and I was fucking dying. Look at that house. Fuck. Alright guys, left lane sweeper. Alright guys, so I'm about 60 miles in now. Stop at the good old Sheets. Got a quick coffee. Considering my caffeination levels are definitely down right now. I'll have to head back on the road. Hopefully I can get about 120 to... Fuck, I forgot to put my fucking headphones on. Son of a bitch. Oh man, that's like the worst thing ever, when you get all your shit situated and you forget, oh, my headphones aren't on. Or my headphone just fell out. So the bike's still doing great. It's only been a 60-mile trip so far, so... Aggressive. Like, I don't get why you're... I had to actually like take some fucking ibuprofen, dude. Like, my hip is hurting. I'm sure it's because I fucking have been riding so much this week, but my hip is fucking hurting. I actually had to take something for it. I never take meds. This is the first time I've ever had to take a med just to get on a bike. Well, we're about 90 miles in, and we're at fucking shit-fuck traffic because there's an accident. And apparently it was bad enough where they actually put out fucking accident signs. I've never seen anybody put out a sign that says accident ahead, so it must be pretty fucking rough. See, this is why you don't drive like assholes, because two people decided to drive like assholes and now everybody here is fucked. Thank you, you two assholes. And dead stop. This guy's checking out the bike. I want to start lane splitting, but this is, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of state troopers out right now. Oh, fucking balls. Oi, and here we have the Harley's natural habitat. You can see as they perfectly fit into this trailer. The owners must be too fucking old to actually ride their motorcycles. Sweet. Shh. We will sneak up on the Harleys in their natural habitat. On the back of a trailer. Oi. You know, I guess just the life of a daily driven exotic. That's all it is. I'm waiting to the last second to get over because I'm that dick. Sweet hatchback Mustang. Nothing quite says redneck like a hatchback Mustang. Like, what do they call them? Box body Mustangs, where they're just basically a generic sheeple mover with a fucking 8-cylinder. You motherfuckers are gonna cause another accident. Oi! And here we go, the douchebag. The douchebaggiest move that you can make. Don't care. Don't care. I don't know why I keep on saying oi. I am not a cartoon Australian person. That's spikes on his wheels. That's funny. Yeah, you run into somebody, fucking explain that shit in court, dude. Holy shit, I'm bored. Come on. I guess it's nice to slow down a little bit from time to time and try my wrist. My wrist hurts. Somebody lost their mittens. What's up, Jersey? Is this motherfucker gonna get over sometime, or? It must have been a fatal, because, I mean, there's, what else is the reason to shut down the fucking highway? See, if I was in California right now, I'd be lane splitting. Instead of having sore hands, this motherfucker doesn't know how to drive. Why don't you get the fuck over eventually, you stupid fucking moron? I'm not getting the fuck over for you. Fuck you. Eventually, you can get over into this lane. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is your fucking... What the fuck is your problem, dude? Oi! Dude, this... Dude, what the fuck? That guy's like literally trying to run me over. That dude was like legit trying to run me over. I'm gonna say, I'll shoot this motherfucker. What the fuck is your problem, man? I want to go like say something to that asshole, but I'm sure he'll just try to fucking run me over again. Wonder what's gonna happen when we get up here eventually. Holy fucking traffic is all the way backed up. Oh, fucking finally. Oh, finally! That dude was like legit trying to run me off the road. Like, what the fuck was that guy's fucking problem? Like, you don't really ever know who you're fucking with, dude. Like, I legit have a gun on me and I'm a cop, and you're trying to run me off the road. Alright guys, so I'm in fucking Butthole, Virginia. I want to talk about the fucking asshole that almost ran me off the damn road. I've seen shit on YouTube turn out a lot uglier than that. I mean, the guy was legit trying to run me off the road. Like, there was no room between my bike and his car. He was being an asshole on purpose. I've seen shit like this turn out real ugly. I've seen YouTube videos where, you know, motorcyclists have been... So I've seen shit where this has ended up really bad for motorcycle riders. So I'm listening to my directions. So I've seen this turn out really bad for motorcycle riders. There's one dude that Dan actually had a video response to, and the guy was almost fucking run over multiple times. Like, I'm a police officer and I have a gun on me. If this guy would have started trying to run me over and I had nowhere to go, man, that dude could have been shot. And I'd be in a police station question right now. You know, it just goes to show you when you're out here on the road and I'm almost getting hit by a bird, that you need to have your wits about. What's up, guys? Last time I left you, I was out in like rural Virginia. Just met up with my fam. About to head back to Raleigh. You know, you gotta just make room for family, you know? Like, guys, so like I said, last time I left you guys, I was somewhere in rural fucking Virginia. So far, I've almost gotten run over, but I've gotten to see my dad and I guess my stepmom. Got to see them both first time in like a year, so I mean, it was worth it. We'll have to mess with them a little bit. I had to mess with them a little bit, give it like a little bit of gas. Yeah, like I was saying, sometimes you just gotta make time for family. You know, I was rounding out, you know, basically my vacation week, and you know, like, he was, you know, down here, you know, visiting some of his, you know, new wife's fam, so I just had to, you know, come by and stop in. It's kind of like the spirit of motorcycling is dropping everything and just short notice and taking a road trip, you know, like it's such a spirit of motorcycles and motorcycling, and I'm glad I did it. You know, I got about 200 miles to ride now. But I'm still stoked. This bike has literally done fantastic. know, just I'm glad, you know, I'm lucky enough to have family, you know, even though I don't see them much since I moved 600 miles away from where I fucking grew up, but still, you know, I'm happy to have them. I'm in fucking Yummy R6's old fucking stomping grounds. Not quite. I was actually just in Virginia Beach. We're in Chesapeake, I believe, right now. Battlefield and Walmart Way. I need my phone battery to last me just like straight up another fucking, I don't know, half an hour. If it lasts me a half an hour, I'm going to be stoked. I need to plug it in to my external battery that I brought with me. Hole in the road. Yeah. Looks like we're heading up to the sketchy bridge. Sketchy drawbridge. Dude, this thing's fucking sketch, man. It's got a fucking braided steel top to it. I'm not excited about going over this thing again. I'm like, I have anxiety about going up this fucking bridge right now. Straight up anxiety. Like, I'm actually scared, like, going over a fucking roller coaster right now. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Ah, I hate that fucking shit. It's a good view, though. It's a good view. If anybody ever knows, like, you go over that graded steel, and you have, like, you have no contact. Like, you're basically fucking, your only contact is when your tire is touching the steel. So it's like, you have, your bike, it just starts dancing around everywhere. I fucking hate the feeling, man. Right now, I fucking have no idea where Virginia, Emporia, maybe? About 30 miles outside of Norfolk, Chesapeake, I guess. I stopped to top off my fucking tank, and I have a external battery I had to plug my phone into because my phone's dying. Oh, I hope my tires are holding up. I really hope that's not cordage starting to show through. Let's see, I got a long way to go for that to be cordage, but we'll see. Fuck, dudes. Oh, I got about 170 more miles to go, and that's gonna be, of course, it's a stretch jixer. To say, it's tomorrow's Sunday. There won't be any shops open until Monday, so this tire has to fucking last me. There's no way there's cordage showing in 2,000 miles. There's no fucking way, unless this is a soft fucking tire and I just destroyed it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. There's no way that's cordage. We're just gonna think positive today. I'm trying to think of how often I would change my tires before. Shit, maybe I just need to go like that for a while. I think it's just going around everybody. You know, if a back tire rips apart, it's not the worst possible thing that could happen. I've never had a back tire rip apart on a freeway, but we'll see. So that'd be terrible, because what would happen is I would have to leave the bike here, get a hotel room some fucking where, and honestly, I'd be fucked, because there ain't gonna be nobody open tomorrow, and then I gotta work Monday, so I would probably just fucking have to tow it. I would have to tow it to Garcia, but there's no way, it needs to just fucking make 170 miles. That's all I needed to do. We're gonna be a little sketchy for a little bit here. I don't have my phone. I have no direction right now. There's about 60 miles until I need to make my next turn. I'm fucking hurting right now. been fucking fantastic though. The bike has been fucking fantastic. I literally do not have a single complaint about this bike. Will I choose this to go on long road trips in the future? Probably not. But honestly, it's performed flawlessly. This wind noise is gotta be bad. I'm sorry, it's so windy out. But it is started up every time. It seems like it's happy running. Like there's nothing else I can really ask for this thing. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna try to get as close to home as possible before the fucking sun sets. I'm sure there's gonna be some darkness in the vlog. But until see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're on the side of the highway. It's not the Ducati's fault. I actually had to throw my headphones in because I was charging my phone. And honestly, I just needed to get some fucking music going. I had my phone charging in my backpack. And honestly, it's like fucking, I'm dying. Listening to nothing but wind noise. This is a long fucking drive, guys. Man, they're talking about trying to complete 400 miles in a day. I couldn't imagine people doing iron butts. Dude, that would suck. But my tire looks like it's holding up. I was initially very concerned that it wouldn't. Here's hoping that it does. One thing that does kind of continue to concern me though is that the sun, as you can see, is setting, and honestly, I really don't want to be riding in the fucking dark. I just don't want to do it. It's just stupid. Riding in the dark is stupid. Like, you know, it's not the dumbest thing you could do, but I mean, it's just not all that intelligent. I'm hoping there'll be no traffic. I have about an hour of daylight left-ish. I'll have like about an hour of lighted roadway, and then it's into the dark, and I just don't want to fucking do this in the dark. Hopefully there won't be somebody. This is the road that somebody was literally trying to run me over on, so I hope nobody runs me over on the southbound side. At least the speed limit got up to normal fucking limits, dude. Fucking Virginia, fix your fucking speed limits, guys. Fuck. But yeah, like I kind of wish I could have, you know, next time I'm gonna fucking get some country lanes in. That's one thing that I wish I probably would have done better this time. But I haven't had time. I just don't have time for it. You know, like going up, I was kind of fucking running late, even though I left right on time. You know, and then coming down, like I'm trying to beat the sunset right now and ride as little as possible at night. But you know, it just is what it is. It's gonna end up running at night. I'm okay with running at night as long as my tire holds up. Like, that's one thing I was not expecting. Like, I've done everything else, man. Like, I have backups for my backups, but I wasn't even thinking that tire, you know, might not be fucking long for the world, but, dude, I guess you just gotta deal with it. If I gotta run this shit on cords for a little bit, I'll run this shit on cords for a little bit. I know it's fucking stupid, but once I get closer to home, if I jump off and I see cords, I'll go local routes home, and I'll try to limp it home. Guys, about 86 miles away from home. I stopped here. I grabbed a Monster and a snack, and I watched the sun over this field. Man, it's a shitty little roadside fucking mart. You know, it's just as stupid as it sounds, you know. Oh, sure. As stupid as that sounds, man, sometimes just the little things, you know, it's just the little things. You know, something that, you know, road trips really make you think about is just all the little things in your life and how incidental they really all are. None of them truly matter. None of these stupid little pissing and, you know, problems that you have truly fucking matter. You know? Just fucking live your life.